You have feats. I don't think you selected your feats either.
I couldn't actually. No, I have feats.
Looks like you only have 2 feats. You should have more than that. Oh well. I'll get that sorted out at some point. Anyway. So, in our last exciting session, the party killed some strange abomination made of flesh and tentacles and eyeballs and creepy things. Right. They were as part of their investigations into the beholder problem in the city, which turns out to actually be a tentacle monster problem too. Although I guess technically beholders are sort of so. But yes, they found the tentacle monster's temple underground and charmed and then promptly murdered a wizard who was working for them, apparently making some tentacle abominations, and decided to wait in ambush for one of the priests to come back. Hopefully they won't be carrying someone with them as a sacrifice, as a convenient means of introducing someone to the party. That would be weird.
Yeah, I would never expect that.
Alright. So are we still on this map? Yeah. Over here now. Alright.
Seeing a structure in the middle here, where everyone's kind of around it. I assume the bluish character is supposed to be my character, but I don't have a picture for him yet.
I don't know which that is. I don't think that's supposed to be you because I haven't put you yet. Oh, that guy's the other person who's supposed to be here, but isn't. So. Oh, that's that's an NPC you haven't met yet. Who isn't all that important anymore because all of the players' important relations left, so I don't know if I'll bring him back. I guess I could archive.
Right. Guess we're just
Now he's
waiting
gone.
around this temple for waiting around the temple for people to show up.
Alright, that was Victor, but he left the game. Alright. So yes. Right. Alright, I'm just looking up some icons. I should have done this at a time, but you know, I was playing Path style instead of being ready. So
Yeah, but what's your league starter?
yeah, I was gonna play it. I was playing an Arc Inquisitor.
Oof.
Arc buff.
I haven't actually had time to play the new league yet. Is it good?
It's pretty fun. The new influences are OP, but I think we all expected that.
The what?
Power creep in my Path of Exile? That would never happen.
Right. Change these headings. Why is it that whenever you look up a character's icon, you always get dead people? Look, you guys will just have to use your imagination.
You can just put like a dot.
This game is all about imagination, honestly.
All right. So into the temple. I guess I should. Comes a priest with 2 bodyguards carrying a certain player character tied to a pole, carried by 2 what look like muscle men, or just hired muscle or something, or perhaps
Now,
they're important muscle. Who knows?
Who goes there?
now, I would assume this is me, right? Before I just jump in.
Yes, that's you.
Okay, good, okay. Am I gagged, or can I just start yelling things?
You are probably gagged.
Damn it.
I don't know. I'll actually say you're not gagged. Fun.
So as they're kind of carrying me over, I'm just saying, okay, hear me out, guys. Okay, I know. Is this about my tap?
Quiet, fool! You speak to the great wizard of Ux McBall.
Did the bartender hire you? Because I swear to God, I promise I paid my tap.
Are you like shape changed into the wizard that you just killed?
I said that last time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Well, that was like 5 weeks ago. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, make a bluff check.
Is he trying to bluff them or me? Because I don't think he has
Them.
to bluff me. I'm totally believing him.
Also, there's a slight penalty. You aren't very well, but that's because you're 6 years old and you don't understand how these things work. All right.
Has he rolled yet?
All right. The priestess leading them says, "There's an intruder! Quickly, seize them!" Roll initiative, everyone. Also, they drop you on the floor.
Me?
Yes.
Do I take a penalty for initiative?
You're tied up, so you're gonna have to make escape artist checks in order before you can do anything.
This is all Aldrich's fault. My plans always work out.
So do I still roll initiative?
Yes, you still roll initiative, but you have to make escape artist check.
I am the great.
Your skills have never worked out.
Shut up.
Once.
Shut up.
Fuck.
No.
Shut up, Aldrich.
Rolled a
I
5.
will not.
Well, yeah, you were right about the puppy. Look, I'll give you that much.
Of course I'm right about a puppy. They're evil.
Yes, all puppies are evil, obviously.
18. For some reason, it never walks the tournament thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Boop.
Escape artist checks.
Hey.
Shit.
Listen. All right, Arthur. You're up first. Let's get some random combat music.
So these people like right in front of me?
They're over here. You're over here.
It's a free action to change shape back, right?
No. It's a standard action.
I'm going to change back into my dragon form. Goes, behold the power of Vic McBall. He is turned me into his dragon champion to fight you, evil, false prophets.
Is he bluffing or is this serious?
He is definitely bluffing. I'm not sure if we should even bother because they know that you're not. They say you are, but I don't know.
I think it's
Obviously,
really
they get a
cute.
plus 50 insight because Xmethal would turn him into a tentacle abomination instead of a dragon.
Yeah.
Arthur's getting way into this.
You
Yes,
cannot
Arthur's
keep the
having fun.
colt.
Alright.
Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, okay. Do you want... Alright. Audrey does dark technology stuff, so everyone gets a bonus to attack rolls. These are humans, so it's only a +1 attack roll.
Oh. But that's fine,
Alright.
because I have also this. Which one was against humans? Is it nature or some shit?
It's nature.
24. How disappointing. Plus 3,
Yep.
plus 2.
+3, +1 for everyone. +3 for you.
Yeah,
Or-
plus 3. Plus
I don't even
2,
think I have anything to attack them with if I was just tied up.
plus
But still,
4.
I'm tied up.
Yeah, no, probably
Plus two.
like one of them will be carrying your stuff, I guess. Technically, you should have the wealth by level of an 8th level character, so you should have some bunch of stuff. But I don't think we did that either.
I
So
don't think I did that correctly, so I'm probably just carrying really shitty items. But you know, I
Pew,
feel I can do
Oof.
this.
Never mind, no pew pew.
all right, Audrey is so distracted by Arthur's random crazed ramblings that she ends up shooting the ceiling.
It is all your fault. Stop distracting me.
All right. So these muscly guys, let's see. They're going to charge. This one's going to charge it all.
Did you use any of my spells last session? Do you need to update my spell list?
Think so. Well, you might have used some spells to fight the creepy tentacles too.
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right. Easy. It's 12 damage to Aldery. He can't quite
Oof.
charge over the altar, so he's gonna go here and ready in action. All right. So
So now-
then,
What do I roll to get out of these binds?
that would be escape artist. You should probably have 11. It's a-
Alternatively, strength, but
I don't
then
see that in
movement.
skills.
Just roll a d20 plus 11.
It's they're alphabetical.
Yeah, I did look alphabetical. Oh, escape artist. Here it is. Yeah.
You should be able.
For
All right, I'll go with your first roll because I'm nice. And all right, you actually have been secretly weakening your bindings all this time without them noticing. So it's actually quite simple for you to get your stuff out. And I don't know, probably
I
had a
find
secret dagger.
I find
or
it more believable that I was shaking so much from the fear of having to pay my tab that I accidentally did that.
That's true.
But
Okay.
my character will claim he did it on purpose.
They probably
Yeah.
dropped a bag with all of your stuff next to you when they decided to go fighting. So they're not very smart. So you're able to pick up any of your stuff that you need. But it will take actions.
I was thinking I have an idea. The person in front of me is the wizard guy or whatever.
Is the creepy priest cultist that was saying something about sacrificing you or turning you into some crazy monster.
Can I make an action to use the rope I just jimmied myself out of to quickly try to choke them to death with it?
Not this round. You can next
Okay.
round.
That sounds suspiciously like grappling rules. How
Oh
horrifying.
no. Oh no.
You know how much I love grapples. tentacles. Like every monster has crazy tentacles and to strangle you.
Yeah.
They do.
Alright.
I have
So the
rope.
priest hasn't noticed you yet. I guess I can make you make a stealth check to see if they notice that you've escaped.
Okay, stealth check.
Well, it's actually
stealth check.
hide, I guess, in this case.
Oh, hide?
Yes.
Doop.
Although, you probably have a lot of ranks in hide. So. Alright. I'll give you plus 11. With 28. Alright. Doesn't appear to have noticed you. Alright. So, this priestess is going to cast a spell of horrifying and terrible power. Or something.
How does counterspelling work again?
You had to ready an action.
Ah, damn it. I didn't have the spell magic prepared anyways.
Alright, I probably should have prepared their spell list ahead of time. That's kind
Just use sound burst. Good enough.
Inflict major wounds.
Alright. So they are going to cast a spell, and they will suddenly begin to glow with great power and stuff.
Yeah, but what spell was it?
That is the spellcraft check.
Where's it baddest? Ding!
Okay, for some reason, the screen went blank. I blame my internet.
Rip.
Yeah, my computer's kind of being very, very slow now. Am I still here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, so that was divine power.
Ooh.
Gives her a big strength bonus, temporary hit points. And better base attack bonus. Alright. And she is going to brandish her her strength-king weapon. It's like a bladed fan on the end of a stick. And move forwards. Next to Aldry.
Rude.
Alright, Arthur. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward one and grapple her.
Alright, grappling as a drag. You are medium sized now, so you're actually kind of decent at that. So yeah, you need to make the touch attack. Right now, make a opposed strength check. Get +6 to strength, so it's plus their base attack bonus. Now, alright, now it's not an opposed strength though, it's a grapple check, which is strength plus BAB plus all the other stuff. So it's 8 plus.
Natural.
Oh, that's pretty good. But could still beat you. Nope. With the divine power that they are filled with, they seem to be able to just easily
Does it
push you
also give
aside.
me a plus?
No, that doesn't apply to grapple checks.
Oh yeah, I guess that's my
Also, it's not flanked, it's adjacent at the moment.
Well, yeah, grapple checks do not care about attack bonuses. Alright, Audrey.
Since they so nicely decided to clump up, Audrey's gonna decide to throw out a sunburst.
Alright, make a concentration check. Or are you casting defensively?
Nah.
No. Well, you can make a 5-foot step, I guess.
I'm committed. I believe.
Alright, well, you're going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
What is this thing? 9 plus 15 concentration check. 24.
Alright, so, no, you make concentration checks when you take damage.
Yeah, for some reason it rolls one at the bottom. Hit.
Alright. $11 damage, so you need to make a concentration check. DC gets 10 plus damage, so 21.
There's one pass.
Alright, the other guy is going to attack you. What's his bonus?
I think the last attack was a plus 10.
Yes, and that was a charge, so he gets 2 less. Oh, okay. The last guy accidentally doesn't realize you were taking an attack at all. He's just like, I'm gonna do muscly things. Too busy looking strong and stuff. Alright, so your spell goes off.
Should be 9 sonic damage, and on a fort save, they're stunned if they fail.
Alright, what's the fort DC?
Second level spell DC 17.
Right. Their save bonuses. Alright. Okay. I think that they have the same save bonus. That's saves overall. That's fine.
Fail, pass, fail.
Alright, so the 2 muscly men's.
The one
Fail.
you'd expect to pass.
Well, clerics have good save bonuses for fort, so
And then I'm gonna stop being an idiot and actually take that 5-foot step.
yeah, that you could have avoided damage before. Alright, anyway. Alright. The 2 muscly men's are going to charge forward and attack you again.
Rude.
Stunned.
Alright, they are
They are.
stunned. Fuck. So they just do their stunts. Yeah. They can't take any
next round
actions, right?
they'll have to pick up their weapons and everything. Hey.
Alright. Mr. Sven the Magnificent, who's
Mhm.
dancing over in the corner.
Yes, yes. I shall pick up my items, and I think I'm gonna try to. Let me see my movement here. Let me get out the measuring thing.
4, 6.
Too far away for you to directly fight.
Then I'm just gonna take the time to pick up my weapons.
You could
see if
charge
I-
it. Wanted to. That would be
What's my movement speed?
Move speed 30 feet. You should set the measure to snap to center. That will work properly.
Yeah, it isn't. I'm not
They're
going to
just
be able to make
barely
it.
too far away from you.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my stuff off the ground, make sure I got all my decks of cards and whatnot, and now hide behind whatever this thing is in the middle.
Alright, it's a strange, creepy eldritch altar.
Well, I'm going to
Covered
try
with
to,
blood
like,
and gore and eyeballs and stuff.
well, I'm going to just hold my breath and get, like, kind of to the side of it so I can hide behind it.
Alright. Yeah, you can do that with both your moves. And if it has speed penalty, so make a hide check. Move silently check.
A hide check?
Yes, a hide check and a move silent check. I'll
Move
you
silently or a silent check in general?
move silently.
That's the move silently, and the hide check is right here.
Alright, that should be with plus 11. So yeah. Alright, so you very expertly sneak up behind the altar. No one notices you. Not even the rest of the party. Just they think you've just run off or something.
Not even me, honestly.
Yeah, you don't even notice yourself. And apparently you've drank something.
I
Constantly.
drank something.
Alright, priest's turn again. They're going to take a 5-foot step forward, ignoring dragon, and attack Aldry.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, it's a 5-foot step.
Alright.
So let's see. So this is their attack roll.
Hit.
Or actually it was plus 50. That's right, because I have... I didn't go for it. This is whatever. Alright, 6 damage to Aldry. And they get another attack, actually.
Oh god.
Oh, natural 20. So, crit confirmation 23. That's a crit.
Oof.
It's a high variance damage die. They might roll again. Or not. Maybe they'll roll maximum. Alright, so that's 25 damage with a devastating blow with their crazy bladed fan thing.
And Audrey falls over bleeding out.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm at 0.
How awful.
I know. It's really disgusting.
Alright, Arthur. Are you gonna save the day?
I'm gonna breathe cold breath here in this direction. That hits
Alright.
him. And I'm gonna maximize it so the DC save for that is.
What's the save for that again?
When I use maximize breath, I can only use it every 4 rounds. 20.
Alright. And it's a reflex save. They're not too great at reflex saves. So,
Sorry, heightened breath. Maximize breath, something else. I was confused too.
that's save, fail, or fail. They take full damage.
But they also take half damage next round.
Alright, so what's the damage? Oh, 14. Alright, so they have a bunch of heavy right here.
Then that's my turn.
What were death saves again? The 20s or the 100s? What were death saves again?
They were the 16 and the 18. They just got +2.
No. Do I need to roll d20 or d100 for the saving throw? I forgot.
Saving throws are d20, but you don't have to.
Well, I'm bleeding out.
Oh, well, that's not till your turn. All right, we are on your turn. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, roll the d100, please. All right, so you do not start to die. What HP level are you at?
0 out of 54.
Exactly 0?
Exactsies.
Oh, then you don't even have to roll at all.
Oh. Neat.
You're stable. This guy take 18 damage. I'm just not gonna bother trying to do math. There we go. Alright. So... Right. It's... fighter guy's turn. They have to pick up their weapons off the floor.
Also, they
Just
have
5 foot step
recon, I don't know.
forward.
That's
Let's
something
back,
like that.
pick it up. But they have 5 foot steps, so they're going to attack Artor. What was their attack? Yeah, +8. Wow, they're rolling terribly.
I wish they would have done that when attacking me.
So the first one accidentally tries to attack you with its shield instead of its sword. So that didn't work out so well. It wasn't long enough. And the second one totally misses. Also, your AC is ridiculous. So,
27.
Alright
Also, it's
then.
ridiculous.
Now, I believe with the current distance between me and them, we see 5 foot. I think I can reasonably run up to one of them now and start garroting them with the rope because I looked at my equipment list and realized I have nothing. So that's my weapon of the day.
okay. I mean, you probably have a dagger on your person.
No,
See if you did it
I'm just gonna choose to believe they captured me during a magic show I was doing, like on the street trying to beg for money.
Yes, they're hunting down magicians, and they were like, "Ah, look, a magic user. We want him." Because you totally use magic.
Yeah, in a way.
All right, so yeah,
So I'm gonna garrote this
we'll
man.
just find a way to get you your wealth by level later.
Yeah, I'll find some equipment. I'm sure I can just steal whatever these guys have after I brutally garrote him.
All right, so he's not expecting you. So the touch attack. So I'm gonna say you don't need to make attack roll actually. So yeah, that would just be a grapple check, I guess. I don't know how you would roll.
Well, it's more like a grappling attack, wrapping the rope around his neck and kind of grabbing him in a way.
Yeah, so you need to make a grapple check in case. It should be on your stats. Underneath your... Looks like your numbers aren't right. So... Base attack, let's see, for a rogue, at level 8, you're +6. So... Right, so you should have +7. I'll give you an extra bonus to it. Your rope. It's on your stats.
Where do I find that again in stats?
It's underneath your base attack bonus, your spell resist stuff.
Oh, grapple, here it is.
Yes. Alright.
Not great.
It's pretty terrible, but he might roll worse. I don't know if he can roll worse, actually. Yeah, he can't. So...
Well, I tried. I did my best, guys.
Well, you do get a
this
bonus for having the rope. You rolled much
This is the end for me.
Alright, so you manage to grab a rope around his neck, but it's like gets caught on his armor and slips out of your hand. You get some nasty rope as he pulls away from you.
Well then, I believe I have put myself in a predicament.
Yes, you have. Alright. Cultist's turn. She can't really reach you very easily. And also that's like to like attack your sacrifice. It's horrible.
What's the point of attacking me? I've proved that I can't even, like, choke someone.
Well, yes, because you can't roll dice properly.
Sure.
See, you're a magician and you don't even know how to rig your dice. That's all horrible.
I didn't bring my weighted dice, okay? I didn't expect this.
Okay. So yeah, the cultist is gonna attack Arthur. That's 25 and 13.
Miss.
Okay.
What is your armor class?
His armor class is ridiculous. He's a dragon that's wearing armor.
Wait, so he was actually a dragon.
An actual dragon, yes.
He's 6.
So, let me just run down. Who are the characters we have here right now?
You've got a gnome and a dragon.
And then you got someone in between who's
giant
just a
wizard's
human.
hat 2 feet off the ground with a backpack poking out the back.
Yes, the wizard hat is bigger than she is.
One of these things is not like the other.
The weird frostdog probably has never come back, so we're gonna just pretend he disappeared.
I'm just saying. But I mean,
There also used to be a centaur.
Yes.
the weirdest thing here I'd say would be the dragon.
The centaur is definitely gonna.
He is the literal worst child. We've given up on trying to make him
Yeah,
not
his parents
take
would
over
be
cults.
disappointed if he knew where his parents were.
Oh, he does know where his parents are.
Well, he has an idea.
Okay.
Is it my turn, I guess?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to. I can do 4 attacks.
Well, your parents definitely would be disappointed in you if they knew what you're doing.
I am a brave adventurer.
Alright, so the other guys take their 6 damage, I think, from your
Yep.
7 damage from your breath.
And I can't do it for another 4 rounds.
Wait, what is the range of that breath attack?
It's a cone of, I don't know.
Coldness.
I think he just
Be
hit me
fully-
with that.
No, he didn't use it
Nice
this turn, he used it last turn.
right.
It's
Oh, okay.
it has lingering damage.
Okay, I was gonna say.
There's one more that does make it so it lingers like 4 times.
I was gonna say, please, look out for the magician here, okay? He's not doing his best, but don't kill him yet.
My macros kept screwing up, so just do this normally. That misses, I'm assuming.
Yes, a natural 1 misses. You
Man,
you accidentally sneeze from your breath attack last round, and you foul up your attack.
One call. That misses.
Alright, that misses too.
Man, I'm rolling terribly.
Which one are you attacking?
The lady.
Doesn't matter at the moment.
For a while, I was worried about the fact since we had a dragon on the team. Now I'm worried.
Okay, wings.
Miss. Do you have a wing attack now?
Yeah, medium dragons get wing attacks. A large dragon gets tail, I get 2 wing attacks.
Aye.
And hit.
Alright, so the wing attacks hit.
2d. That would be 2d4. Well, I'm just do both on both of them, so it's 2d4 plus 6. No, that's 5d4.
Alright.
She takes 6 damage. 10 damage.
Alright. Is that for both attacks?
Yep,
That's total,
that's total.
not separate.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have any damage reduction, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Audrey is a sleeping on the job, you know.
Just chilling.
She's just like, I don't feel like dealing with this anymore. Alright. Will they attack you?
I mean, really,
I
that's
guess-
up to you, not me.
That's what I'm thinking. The one you try to strangle will try to attack you. The other one will try to attack the dragon.
Hi, how are you?
So he had +8 hit. Alright, did you hit... Is your AC done properly at least? Well, it doesn't matter for that attack.
I don't think I'm wearing armor.
I mean, you probably could be wearing some leather armor.
Oh, my AC
Lots
is
of
13.
pockets.
Yeah, he hit me.
Yeah, you probably could have some armor, but okay.
My AC is 13. He definitely hit me. That hurts.
Yeah, even if you had some armor on. Alright, so... Oh, what was their... Plus... Let's go with that. Alright, 9 damage.
So is this like a slash to the leg, or did he just like stab me?
It's like a slash to the leg.
Okay.
Also, he gets a second attack.
That's
Oh,
not
natural
good.
20. Roll to confirm the crit. That probably doesn't crit if you're wearing armor. I'm gonna assume
Yeah,
that
but
you
it
actually
does
have
have
armor
to-
and you just didn't put it on your character sheet. So,
That's more. I think it's more believable. My character probably didn't wear armor today.
okay. That makes sense. You're not an adventurer, so this is, oh boy. 19 damage. As he, hits you pretty hard. And a
So
pretty bad spot.
So total this turn was how much?
Total this turn was, 28 damage.
Let me look at my health. Okay, that's not bad.
You took half your health in one turn. Now it's
Yeah, I'm only coughing up blood a little bit. You know, I'm doing good.
from one enemy. Alright, the other enemy is gonna attack Arthur, probably ineffectually.
Well, yeah, he is fighting the dragon.
Alright. After... They're probably not going to keep attacking the dragon if they don't do anything, but... Alright, Sven. What do you do now?
Well, I'm dying on the floor, not right.
You're not on the
quite.
floor.
Well, yeah.
You're dying standing up.
The way I kind of imagine, he kind of threw me off, and I'm just
You
kind
were
of
not expecting to be hit by a sword today. Maybe some rocks. You know, a
maybe
couple
some
fists.
like from the kids who like realize that I have the cards up my sleeves. Yeah, I didn't expect to get stabbed.
Maybe running away from a lynch mob.
At most, I would have to maybe dodge a couple homeless man's like shivs. I didn't expect a damn sword, but you know, it's about today. You said the rope was caught on his armor?
Yeah. The rope's like, you lost hold of the rope.
Is it still on his armor?
It's like draped around his neck, I guess. He has like a little lip on his armor around his neck that your rope caught on instead of his neck.
Is there any way that does it seem like I could reasonably pull down the rope and like kind of like force him to the ground?
Yeah, probably. You could try. I mean, he's a lot stronger than you, so...
I don't have a weapon, so it's either I run or I fight.
Well,
I think I'm gonna try to
you
fight
had your
him.
stuff. You could have picked up, like, a dagger or something.
Well, no, I don't have a dagger. You see, I was doing magic tricks. I wasn't gonna stab a child again.
Well, you know, you might have had
The
homeless...
guards
I
are
don't know.
not. The guards would not be happy if I did that again.
Okay,
I would never do something like that.
never.
Kid talked a lot of shit. Okay.
Definitely not killing any puppies either.
Okay, I haven't
They
done
solved
that.
it.
Either they did deserve it.
No,
I
did.
stand by
I
that.
think I killed that dog. I did kill Puppy.
Yeah,
So
I think
I think I'm gonna try to pull down the rope.
Tobias is the only one or Savannah is the only one in the party that is a puppy killer.
I have never killed a puppy.
That's what I said. You're not
it
a
was
puppy killer.
it was
You're
a
the
big dog.
You're the only one who hasn't killed a. Although technically all dogs are puppies, so I guess you are a puppy.
Yet.
I don't know about that.
All dogs are
Yes.
puppies. How dare you?
Okay, I guess.
Anyway, so yeah, you could try to knock him down, or maybe you could run away.
I feel confident.
I
in my
mean, you
next-
don't know how to get back to the surface, but you could maybe hide and let the dragon deal with them. 3-on-1, totally fair. He's only 6 years old.
Actually, can I try using sleight of hand? Wait, is the rope kind of draping down to the ground too? Still?
Yes.
Can I try to tie the rope around around one of his feet with sleight of hand while he isn't looking?
Sure. That sounds like fun. Right, you probably have 11 in sleight of hand too, because you're a magician.
Yeah, that's my specialty. My only
Yeah, you've
specialty.
got like 9 skill points per level, so
and
you've
I,
got a lot of skill
I
points.
dumped it all into sleight of hand.
Actually, yeah, this is what rope seems in amount of skills it's starting.
Actually, use rope is a skill, so
Wait, I could have. Damn it!
it's a linked skill with sleight of hand actually. So if you have sleight of hand, you have used rope. So
Okay,
why don't you
so
roll
I'm gonna-
both, and we'll see how you do.
So use rope and sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay.
All right. How am I going to do this? I think it would be, I guess, a touch. All right, he's going to roll something opposed to this. Probably just like attack roll. But only his attack.
Well, wouldn't he perception roll because I'm trying to do this under his so he doesn't notice I'm doing it?
I guess, yeah, that would be.
I'm kind of setting up a trap, you see? So I can kind of, pull the carpet
All right,
out from
he
under him.
is totally blind.
Good, good.
And his attempts to. All right. Wow. He also forgot his loaded dice today. So yeah, you trip him and knock him to the ground. And he's tied up.
I suit shoelaces together.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically.
I basically did that, yeah. That was about my plan.
All right. So he's knocked to the ground. His shoelaces are tied together. He's gonna have a hard back up. All right. Cultist's turn. I guess they're gonna try to attack Dragon again, because there's big thick man in the way. Oh, 34 to hit. That probably hits.
That does.
And 25 to hit.
That misses. How much damage?
It's kind of. All right. 2. Whoops. 20 damage. Amazing. If only they rolled a crit, then it'd be 32 damage. Casual 32 damage.
Okay.
Anyway,
My turn.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna call this bitch. First, I'm gonna try biting her.
Wow, language.
Sorry.
You're 6 years old. Come on.
That misses, I'm assuming.
That hits. She's not wearing armor, so
I just assume that everyone has as much armor as I do.
no. The other guys are wearing armor. She's not.
She takes 8 damage.
All right.
Now here's 1 claw, 2 claws.
Hit. Missed.
She takes
Alright. Both hit. Alright, so she's not doing so hot. She is bloodied. Audrey is sleeping on the job. Alright, so this guy's tripped. This guy, noticing what you did to his friend, is going to turn around and attack you.
Oh no.
I guess he can make the first guy can make an escape artist check to try to get out. Not going to do very... Or try to break his legs.
Do escape artists
probably better.
provoke opportunity attacks?
If he rolls on that one,
Feels like bending over to untie your shoes.
if he rolls on that one, I'm really hoping he just like ties another knot and he's like, "Fuck, how did I do this?" It's like when you're untangling like earbuds and you're just like, "Shit, how did it get worse?"
Yeah, I guess he would take attack of opportunity. Arthur, you could make one attack instant.
Okay, I'm gonna bite his face.
Jesus.
I'm assuming that misses.
We are not raising you to be a cannibal. Stop it.
Where are we
Well,
raising?
he's a dragon. Like,
You're
eating
raising
humans
a-
is
I
totally
don't care.
character free. But,
No, I don't think.
although it is kind of mean.
Does that?
Alright.
You can turn
That does
into a
not hit.
humanoid. It counts.
Oh wait, don't I get a plus from Audrey?
Yes. Also, you're flanking him, so yeah.
Is
You
that
get
right?
plus 1 from Audrey, plus 3. So yeah, that does hit.
Okay. He takes 5 damage.
And he's on the ground, so he loses his stuff. Okay.
So he just bit his face off.
He just, got a slight bite on his face. He's wearing a helmet. He caught a
Okay.
tooth on his nose or something. 5 damage isn't a lot. Alright. Right, so his strength, I don't think that's strong enough to burst a rope. I think rope is like...
He doesn't get a penalty for being bitten in the face by an escape artist.
No, he's trying to break the rope. It's all on the legs.
Also, I think you attacked the other guy who turned around to go get me.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't attack him when he turns around. Just like fighting both of you.
Well, it's attack of opportunity.
No.
No, he has to move out of my range.
It's not an
Oh.
attack of opportunity. He's not even...
Okay.
So, yeah. He hits you for... as much. 7 damage by...
Ow.
And then he attacks you again. For the same...
Hmm.
6 damage. Which is to say Sven, not Tobias. I'm totally never gonna make that mistake again. Totally.
Yeah.
I'm not doing so hot over here. Gonna be honest.
I think that guy actually, he did burst out of the rope, but he can't get up this turn. He used all his actions trying to break the rope. So Sven, what to do?
It's a good question. So he'll have to. So on his next turn, that guy will have to get up, right?
Yes, he'll take attack of opportunity, but he'll still be able to make a
You
single
know
attack,
that.
not
You know
two.
those things where like people's legs get tied together.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to tie both their legs together so that when
Well,
the
your
other guy
rope-
tries to get up, he knocks down the other
I
guy.
guess you've got another rope. You've got 2 ropes. So one of your ropes is broken.
Well, I mean, he broke it in half, but I mean, it was a
Oh,
long
yes,
enough
ropes.
rope to keep me
Rope
tied
always
up.
wins.
Yeah, break the rope. You've got 2 rope.
Yeah, he's given me more power.
I like the rogue. He has the cheapest fighting style in the world.
Well, what else do I
Alright,
gotta
so
do? I
yeah,
don't
you can
get
try
a
to tie their
dagger.
legs together, but then they'll both get opposed checks against you, so it'll be a little bit harder. But it'll affect both of them.
I think it would be more perception because they have to see that I'm doing this to really counter me.
Well, they're both focused on you now, so it's gonna be difficult, but possible.
So do I roll sleight of hand and what else?
Sleight of hand and use rope, and then they're gonna make some rolls against you, based on
This is
stuff
really
and things.
bad. So I gotta start thinking about what my next character will be after this death. 26, not bad.
It could be a real wizard.
32.
Oh my. Those are some pretty good rolls.
I'm already a real wizard when you really look at it.
Alright.
Wizard.
This is my gimmick now. All I use is rope.
Wow, natural one. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you tie their legs together.
Yes, victory for me.
So this guy is like struggling on the ground, and you tie him together with this guy. So now they're both knocked ground. Okay. Tobias is the rope wizard. He doesn't need any weapons. He has rope.
Kinky.
Yeah.
Someone had to say it eventually.
Yeah, Tobias is definitely very key.
Yeah, totally.
Or, that is to say, Sven.
Yeah, Sven.
He has lots of experience tying people up with rope.
No, mostly being tied up, sadly. I owe a lot of money to the Bard Mafia.
Okay.
The Bald Mafia.
Yeah, they don't like me being on the street corner trying to, do my illusions.
Is it their corner?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
the Bard's job to do that.
So this priest is going to take a disengage action and run away the way she came.
Someone can take an attack of opportunity for that, right?
Nope, she took a disengage action, so she gets no. Actually, you already took your attack of opportunity this round, so she can take a full move.
I wasn't
She
talking
didn't
about
even take
me.
a run action. So yeah, she's running way off screen. Sprinting.
Someone after her. Not me.
Alright, Arthur, what do you do?
I'm gonna fly after her. How far is she away?
She ran 120 feet away. She sprinted.
How fast can this dragon
And you'll
fly?
take attacks of opportunity from these guys, although that's
How
kind of...
fast can I go? Wing.
What's your fly speed?
Let's see. Fly speed. Let me just check.
Probably a lot.
Fly speed. 150 feet.
Okay, so yeah, you can charge her down.
Yeah, you just see Arthur jump off the air into the air and fly after her.
Is it really 150 feet?
Yeah. Silver Dragon Wormling 150 feet.
Yeah,
could
dragons
overwhelm
are
you.
fast. Alright. You're just
Aren't you
leaving
one step up
Sven.
from Wormling now.
You're just leaving Sven alone with these two guys who are trying to kill him.
Well, I mean, I'm doing pretty well.
Arthur goes, yeah, deal with. I'll be right back. I gotta go deal with this person. I am.
I mean, so far, I'm not doing that bad.
Yeah, just, how are you going to kill them?
Rope wizard.
Eventually, I can maybe do this enough to choke
I
them
mean,
to
you could try to
death.
disarm one of them.
I do get a
Or-
do they
or
get an
I could
attack of
just-
opportunities?
They actually don't because they're on the ground,
Oh,
tied
yeah.
together. So,
Okay.
and not like they could actually make it attack against you. So,
Yeah, a flying dragon is kind of hard to just jump into the air and slap for that.
Let me just add a miss modifier for Aldry's thing.
alright, so you're charging after that's +2, +1 from
So,
the Aldry thing,
so that's +4.
+3.
Okay, +3.
And so, yeah, you only get one attack though because you're moving.
Okay, I'm going.
But she is -2 to AC because she's running. So,
So I'm gonna attempt to grapple her.
alright.
With your teeth. Your little dragon hands. Your wings, what?
With his dragon parts.
It's gonna be hard
yeah.
to do.
So that's your touch attack. Yeah, that hits. So make a grapple check against her. She has divine power up still. Yes. So she's strong.
Let's see. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna fly like right in front of her.
So yeah, I don't think she can lose that grapple check.
She cannot.
So yeah. You probably should have just attacked her, but whatever. Alright, Andre sleeping on the job again. These guys are gonna try to break the rope. Although, I guess since... I don't know. Alright. So they managed to break the rope. They're very mad at you right now. But that's their turn. Alright, Sven.
Now that they have broken my rope, they fell into my trap card. I now have 5 pieces of rope.
Yes, very short pieces of rope.
Any amount will do.
5 pieces of rope. You've got rope Exodia.
I do.
Quick, play part of greed to draw 2 more rope.
Wait, what does Pot of Greed do?
It draws you 2 more rope.
Fuck, you're right. I also draw Graceful Charity.
Oof.
Alright, so Sven is gonna Yu-Gi-Oh! Up all these guys.
I do have a deck of cards on me, but I don't think they're Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
They should be.
Yeah, you're gonna banish them to the Shadow Realm.
I could do it. I think I could see Sven doing that.
Yeah, too bad
King
they've
of
got
Games,
swords.
King of Rope, what's the difference?
They've got cards, they've got swords. It's fair.
I mean, if you ever saw the show, fucking Kayaba could like jam a gun with a card, so I think he could. I think I could win this.
Okay.
You know what? I think this would be my time to run. Because at most I got 1 usable piece of rope left, and I don't think my magic is going to work twice on these guys. Actually, I don't know. I feel lucky. You know what? I think I'm going to try to tie them. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly tie their hands together.
Alright, so you're gonna tie their hands. That's not gonna prevent them from getting up, but it will prevent them from using one of their hands.
If one tries to attack, the other will be knocked down.
Well, they can use their other hand. Unless you want to use tie both their heads together.
Well, yeah, but it's like swinging a sword does not just take one arm; it takes your whole body movement, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
And then doing that is going to knock one of them down and maybe knock the other down. Not bad. 31 and 25.
Alright. Yeah, you tie their arms together. One's right arm to the other left arm. They're both right hand. So
Rope wizard.
yeah, he's the rope wizard. Alright, cultist time. Creepy priestess.
Surrender to the true priest Vic McBall. I mean, wizard. Wizard of Vic McBall.
You gotta get your story straight.
Okay. I guess she's just gonna attack you.
Miss.
Okay. She's not doing too well.
The power of Vic McBall protects me.
She could be doing worse. She could be doing what these 2 guards are doing and just blatantly not noticing what I'm doing to them.
Okay. Does that hit?
Yeah, that does hit. But her buttons are off screen. moving her over here. Fuck.
9 damage from a bite attack.
Alright.
Claw attack. That misses, I'm assuming.
Misses.
Claw attack.
Hits.
And 2 wing attacks. Hit
Yes.
and
Hit.
She's still moving?
No.
I'm
She is
She's
unhappy with her current predicament.
She's just been eviscerated by Arthas.
Alright. So that's your turn. Audrey's still asleep.
Yeah.
Nobody healed.
I don't have healing spells.
It's fine, I have all these scrolls in my bag.
And potions and things. No.
Do you have a dagger I could use?
She has a crossbow bayonet.
That's
I
not
do.
gonna help me.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how to use a crossbow. I'm a wizard. I mean, a magician.
Hold on. It is a crossbow bayonet. It counts as a
Dagger.
simple one-handed.
And
melee
yes, you
weapon.
actually do know how to use a crossbow.
Basically, it's
You're
a
a rogue.
dagger.
So
It's
it's
basically a
just
dagger.
point and shoot, really. It's pretty simple.
Look, I
Alright.
don't need crossbows. I got rope.
So one of these guys is going to make an attack against you at a penalty. $13. Since you're
Nice.
probably alright, so that's exactly your armor class. So, or actually, he would have a 4 penalty on -3. Alright, so he misses. Hooray! The other guy is going to try to break the rope. And fails. So that's fun.
I want to grab the rope that's in between them and kind of just pull them to the ground.
Alright, that would be an opposed strength check against both of them. They're stronger than you. I'm not sure if that would be like see, but you could try it.
Maybe with them having a disadvantage. Since they are both not doing their best since they are tied together.
Well, you're trying to pull them to the ground and they're up on their feet and there's 2 of them.
Oh, I'm on my feet
You
too.
have 4 pieces of rope, so you probably have more rope.
You can tie them in more rope if you want.
That is true. Do I have enough rope to maybe tie one of their legs together, like both their legs together?
Yeah, you can
least
try
one
that
of them.
again. They're starting to get canny to your rope magic, so be a little bit harder.
I don't call. Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah,
I'm doing it though. I can do this.
Alright, rope wizard. Oof.
Fuck.
Nope. Unfortunately, you don't manage to tie them together this round. They swear at you for you and your fucking. I'm gonna burn all of the rope in the world after this. Alright. This lady is
Only have one
Sleep.
more rope.
forever. Alright, Arthur.
I'm gonna move here and breathe sleeping knockout gas, maximize breath. That is a fortitude save.
Okay.
20.
By the way, question: is this just normal that dragons are doing this, or is this like?
It's a little strange to find a dragon in a city underneath in a strange temple that's
no,
talking
he's also
to
he's also wearing a cape.
a cape that's wearing a cape and armor, and yeah, this is kind of strange.
So I know how to role play this once the battle phase ends, if I'm not dead.
They're asleep.
Okay, it's for 1d6 tons.
All right. And because they're asleep, you can coup de grace them if you like.
Tie them up completely, rope wizard.
Battle phase has ended since all the people are collapsed or whatever, so I can do that.
Yep, you can tie them up.
All right,
Totally disarm.
I'll use what I got left.
Nothing
So
more.
you're. No, yeah, don't worry. I don't have enough rope to do anything weird.
Alright, apparently the music screen's not blank now, so I can turn the music off.
So you're not gonna eat me, right?
No. That would be if I was a red dragon. I'd do that.
So there's like a race thing with this.
No.
He's just racist, yeah.
Because they're usually considered evil. Sometimes evil. Not always.
Look, I'm just a magician, man. I do card tricks.
Yes, you're a rope wizard. Never heard of one.
Yeah, that I guess too.
Yeah,
but
if
I
you need me, I need to go rouse my friend.
do you know what they were gonna do with me? Because I was fairly certain this was just about my bar tab.
Oh, they were going to sacrifice you to a weird beholder god.
What's a beholder?
A float.
You know what a beholder is.
I know.
That's how much-
In character? Oh, it's in character. Okay, damn it.
Yeah, so that. And we need to find this beholder because we were hired to kill it.
Actually, you have heard that there's like a beholder in the city.
So you're saying you're gonna kill a beholder?
Mm-hmm.
You are aware of its eyes, right?
Yep. Arthur holds up a scroll and his Joel's like, got this.
He's got a piece
Okay.
of paper.
He goes,
Now, I'm gonna be honest here. What the fuck are you gonna do?
this scroll protects me from its magic.
It's a piece of paper. What is it gonna do for you?
I thought you were a magician.
I'm a magician in the traditional sense, not your hocus pocus bullshit. Okay, you see, I do things that even confuses the regular magician.
What?
The regular.
Yeah, does Audrey have like a potion of minor wounds?
Eldry does not have potions. I have 2 cure light wounds.
Don't beholders
Uh,
also have an eye that nullifies?
You have a
magic?
wand of fight lesser vigor.
Yes. I have 1 wand with 1 charge and 1 wand with full charges.
I'm just gonna pull out one of his wands and cast it.
Yeah, only I would do that.
Alright, it was the M2. It was the one with only 1 charge. Hooray.
I guess the wand shadows, or is it just dead?
It's dead. It's a stick now.
A very expensive stick.
Arthur's probably chewing on it. It's probably covered in Arthur's spit now. Oh, and also probably a lot of blood. He's probably covered in blood.
I'm gonna start checking these guys' pockets to see what kind of cash they got on them, because I still got a major bar tab.
I mean, that could be how you get your equipment. They have a shit ton of money on them.
I got rope.
I managed to activate this, the wand.
I got rope. I won't need any weapons.
Can anyone here actually activate the wand?
I mean,
It's,
I'm a mat. Do you have to use UMD?
It should be like DC 20 or 21 or something, UMD. I think.
Can I take 10? Hello. Let's see. My UMD is 14. No, sorry, that's use magic. 15. Hello?
Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted apparently.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Uh,
Yeah, you can just take 10.
Yeah, so I guess I use the,
Yeah, guess it works then. Really?
I
I need
guess I go.
5 charges total. So the first one brings me back up, and then another 4. And I would be
Alright,
back
so
up.
Audrey wakes up. There's a random gnome with a giant whipped hat that's bigger than she is, and an enormous backpack that's also bigger than she is. In fact, you can't hardly see her at all. It's just like a hat and a backpack.
Oh. Hey, Audrey, the cultist is. I go check on the cultist. Is it dead?
Yes, she's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag the body back.
Alright,
These guys aren't dead
Tobias,
yet,
in their
right?
pockets, will they have magical swords? First of all,
Well, that's useless to me.
well, you could sell them.
Okay, I'll take him.
Her weird bladed fan is magical. She's got some magical cloak, or her robe is magical.
Are these guys dead, or are they still just tied up?
They're tied up.
They're tied up and asleep.
So,
for
if you
a
guys want to
couple
kill
rounds.
them, I'm not killing them. I've already gotten in trouble from the guards from killing one nosy kid. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
You killed a kid? Why?
But let's get back on track here. So, what do we do with these guys?
Oh, yeah. Plus, we need to interrogate them, and then we need.
Well, what was it about a kid?
It was an accident.
Yeah, well, whatever. I don't care. I mean,
And they've also got about 300 gold pieces in pockets each.
Ooh. So, since I was the one who did most of the work with these guys, I think I
you
deserve all.
You can have it.
Good.
The fan. Is
Does
fine.
yours go to glorious communism again?
I guess. Wait, what's the fan do?
It's
Wait,
basically a great X.
Wait, since I was checking their pockets, I'm the only one who knows the exact amount they had on them.
Yes. I mean, they're letting you keep the money, so
I'm just making sure.
yes.
So I found 100 gold pieces on each of
You
them.
can keep them. You can keep it.
Good.
Okay.
And Audrey, do you know how to use this? Whatever this is, weird weapon.
Aldry looks at it and probably has no idea. I don't know. What would
It's
that be?
functionally a great axe, but it's just like a bladed fan on a stick.
So, is it like a +1 bladed fan on a stick?
Yes, it's a +1 bladed fan on a stick, and her robes are basically +2 braces of robes of armor. So
Oh, another
But
question.
what would the knowledge check be to actually know what the weird thing's called?
I don't know. I don't know what it is either. It's just a bladed fan on a stick. Okay.
No.
Do any of these guys have rope on them? Any more
Yes,
rope? I mean,
they are tied up.
no, but I mean, I imagine they would probably have extra in case they found multiple, street.
They used all their
street
rope to
magicians.
tie you up. So
Fuck.
I guess Audrey's so good. Audrey, is this better than your rope? Sorry for all the blood.
it's just random regular hemp rope. Audrey has a special magical rope coil, silken magical rope. So
I do have
not better.
magic rope. Is it actually a magic rope that I have?
the rope itself isn't magical. The dispenser is magical.
Oh, you mean that thing. I also have another rope, but I think that one's not magical.
You
It's a
can
normal
dispense rope with magic.
You can do a lot of things with magic.
Yeah. Can you not?
You. No, you see, I just pull out a deck of cards and I'm like, I can do things like this, and I do a quick impressive shuffle with sleight of hand, and then I show them my cards. Pick a card, any card.
I'm good.
Okay. Eldry picks one out.
All right, now keep it in your head what you got.
I
I'm gonna
can't put it
shuffle
in
the
my head.
deck again. Now put it back in the deck.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna shuffle this deck again, and I'm gonna pull out one card, and I'm gonna show it to you. Was
All right.
this your card?
Do a sleight of hand check. Make sure you got
That's
it
what I was waiting for.
right. All right, natural 20. Yes, it was her card.
No.
Wow. So he's a diviner, obviously.
Yeah. I know a great many things as well.
Yeah.
While you were taking that card, you didn't notice me also reach in and steal some money from you.
Well. Rude.
And I rolled a 28 on that.
All right, roll the spot check, Audrey.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
See, I should have you get pickpocketed more often. That's a good idea. All right, you stole a very shiny-looking diamond from a pack. It glows with an inner light.
That's the party as
Nice.
it's like communism.
I'm gonna toss it back to them.
Hello. Well, this is Audrey. I am Arthur the Shiny.
Since
He
when
is
are you
kind
the
of shiny. He's
And
got
I-
shiny armor and shiny scales. It's
And
actually pretty
I-
tacky, honestly. He has no sense of fashion.
And I am in need of no introduction. I am Sven the Magnificent, known throughout all the lands for my great many illusions, card tricks, and
Oh, so
whatever the Bard Mafia keeps spreading the lies about me.
What's the Bard Mafia?
So why did you introduce yourself?
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, I was definitely not. We're not part of this cult, by the way. We were just. I explained that.
Well, I assume that since you let me tie these two men up and didn't eat me.
Oh, I've never eaten humans. Well, I'm pretty sure I've never eaten humans. Maybe my parents would have bought me something that.
What about human-ish creatures like dwarves and things?
Nah, I used to live with some dwarves. No, live near dwarves.
Now, I know that right now my current clothing doesn't really precede me. Normally, I would be trying to wear a suit and stuff, but after a recent scuffle in the bar and my tab, I've had to sell the nice clothes off, and I've kind of gone back into street performing for a while.
Yeah, the Bard Mafia.
So you're a beggar?
I would use those words. Yeah, I am.
He's
Yeah.
a magician.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
He performs entertainment
I turn-
in exchange
I
for
turn
people
tricks
giving
on-
him money.
I turn tricks on the street, but not in the sexual kind. I just actually do illusions and tricks.
Arthur.
I don't know. Are you sure you've never done a sexual kind? Maybe when
No,
you're down
I-
on your luck.
Look.
Arthur conjures up a. His logo like this. He conjures up a dog.
No, I don't conjure things up like
Audrey
you
runs
do.
away from the dog, cowers in fear.
You see, what I do is I just use the magic within me instead of having to use the magic of the world.
That
Like when I make this dove appear, and then what's supposed to happen is a dove flies out of my thing and starts flying out of the cave.
did you lose
but-
the dove?
No, it's dead. It just flies out of my sleeve and it just collapses. It's just dead on the ground.
It's starting to smell a bit.
That was supposed to be alive. I think they may have accidentally killed it while they were tying me up. I should have noticed that. Well, either way, where'd the dove come from?
Don't
Your
care.
sleeve.
Probably. I don't care.
Alright then.
Well, it's dead,
What?
so that's not a very good trick.
Dead or alive, I still conjured a dove.
Look, I can do that too.
Yeah, but you cheat.
No, you
well, I
cheat.
need to interrogate these guys, so.
Yeah, you're probably more intimidating than me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I wake them up by looking in their face.
Alright. They are very disturbed by being woken up by a dragon leg to the face. Very cold.
He goes, "Hello, gentlemen."
Alright, you got us. What do you want?
What I want is where did this I point to the cultist who's probably is her body mutilated from being
It's pretty beat up.
I'm gonna lean into this guy's ear and just ask, hey, so, I noticed you have 300 gold on you. Do you guys, get paid for this? Is there, a sign up I can do for this? I really need the money. No? Okay, good. Okay.
He's just gonna ignore you. He'll look at you go away.
He goes, "Now, where did this cultist hire you and where is her base?"
I don't know. She just hired us in the tavern. Said we needed to,
Well, then
get this dude down here.
then I guess you're no. Then I guess you're no good to us. And
I turn to Audrey and I'm
Look,
like,
don't.
oh no, I'm
I'm
not.
not involved in all this crazy
No,
magic nonsense.
we're not going to turn you. We're not going to kill you. We're just going to turn you into the authorities. Pretty sure kidnapping is a crime and attempting to sacrifice without a permit. Do you need a permit to sacrifice people? Or is it illegal?
Not in the shithole part of town.
Generally speaking, human sacrifices are frowned upon.
Yeah. So you know sacrifice.
I see you used frowned upon and not forbidden.
wait, you need a sacrifice license?
I'm sure. Yes, you do. And
Oh God.
These men did not have it.
Well, you know, there is that one religion where you like ritualistically cannibalize. You know, they eat bread that's supposed to be made of a person's body, and wine that's supposed to be their blood. So I don't know. I guess it's
Fuck, I just realized I needed that for that mother trick that I did.
anyway.
He goes, and so. Oh, well,
Look, why don't you just?
Well, if I let you go, the people are gonna know. So you know. I go.
Look, if we end up in the cells, they're gonna know that we did this. We don't care about these guys. You just let us go, and we'll keep our mouths shut.
No, I have a better plan. Audrey, where did this lady? Was this lady talking to anybody? If you lie to me, you can pretty sure you'll be hanging from the gallows.
I'll probably be the one dispensing the rope. That's
I think
all
your
I'm
job
good
as a
at.
hangman.
He's a rope wizard, you know, so hangman, he might do it on the side.
Still not what I am, but you can call me that for now.
You're gonna be a rope wizard for the rest of the game. Okay, I hope you
This is
understand.
all I got.
He goes,
Anyway,
so
hey,
Audrey, another one of my brilliant plans.
look, she didn't talk to anyone. She just, you know, she passed us some gold in the tavern, told us she needed some muscle. We know how this works.
Okay, now
We found it.
Now you're mine.
Found the guy, you know,
Can
roped him up.
I ask them
tied him
something?
to a pole.
Can I ask them something? Did you guys choose me for my prestige and how well known I was in the town?
She said something about wanting great magicians or something.
Okay.
Ah, I see. So my title is known.
So you know, we told her about
So you don't
do
know
magic
where she came from.
No, she just approached us in a tavern. She's kind of creepy.
Oh, she's dead.
This good riddance.
Well,
She got any more gold on her?
You did. She had this.
Yeah, she had like 100 gold pieces. That's about it.
He goes. Well, since Audrey, what should we do with these two?
I don't know. Do we need them? Probably not.
Probably not. You know, but you know, I don't think her parents would approve me killing people in cold blood.
I do need some people for my.
Elvie just looks at the mangled body of the cultist.
That was in self-defense.
I do have my idea for saw it in half trick. I do need 2 people for that.
Good.
You guys want to do this?
They're gonna saw us in half. What?
Well, no. You
crazy.
see, I'm gonna, because they're kind of my assistants, I'm gonna keep you 2 out of it. The dragon in them. I'm just gonna whisper there's like 2 boxes, and like one of you is already in the bottom half of the box, and then when the other guy gets in, you're gonna stick your feet out like they are supposed to, and then I'm gonna pretend to saw you guys.
Yeah. Okay. That is your punishment. You're now this great the rope wizard's assistants.
So you guys get paid 50 gold pieces per evening of magic tree, and that's about it. I'll call you whenever we have like a child's birthday party again.
50 gold pieces is a lot of money, by the way.
Yeah.
That's like 50. That's like the amount of money that an average laborer will earn in their life.
Or maybe he performs really good child's birthday parties.
I did it for a king's kid once, but then I may have accidentally shot the kid. I was trying to do that, like, I was trying to do one of those tricks where, like, you shot the apple off their head, and,
Is that even a trick?
well, I thought it was gonna be a trick.
Oh,
So all I guess
okay.
we're out of leads when it comes to the beholder.
Well, you do still have those other eyeballs that you can track.
Where you have eyeballs.
The magic eyeballs.
That doesn't. Fuck.
They're stone eyeballs.
Are these like eyeballs of dead beholders?
They're just like eyeballs carved out of stone. Okay.
So, Audrey,
Good.
what do we do now?
I guess we can just hand him over. Less of a mess. That is totally horrible bluffing. Aldry would not.
Wait, what did you say you were gonna do? I
The
didn't hear you.
whole we're totally not gonna kill them. Because Aldry actually wouldn't.
Look, we can do your kid's birthday parties, I guess. We'll do that. Just let us
I'll
go.
call. Can I get like contact information for you guys, or do I just gotta like show up at the tavern like that lady did and say, "All right, guys, you're doing one
We
for me."
hang out on the Boar's Head Tavern most days.
All right. See you guys when the next party shows up. But after the last massacre, I don't think I'm allowed to do those anymore.
He goes, oh, and this sacrifice went great, by the way. If anybody asks, any people approach you that look like this lady, contact us immediately. And if they ask anything, this went perfectly fine.
Okay. Yes, sure. Whatever you say.
Now piss off.
They run off.
I really hope I get another birthday party job again.
Well, you just got 600 gold. That's enough to live off of for a while.
Yeah, but Sven drinks, and he also has a very massive tab he still has to fill out the bar, so, yeah. This doesn't even pay for a quarter of it.
He goes, well, thank you,
That's a lot of drinking.
thank you for that, Sven the Magnificent.
Oh yes, absolutely. By the way, I do charge a fee.
You took...
You've already received it.
No, that was just stuff I found on them. That was
Audrey, Arthur growls at you, says, we could take this fee. You sure you want to charge a fee?
okay. Well, I'll put that on your tab for another time.
Not paying.
How about the
You're not
following?
paying.
Dragons don't
You owe
like
us
parting
a
with
million
strangers.
gold for saving your life.
Yes, and yeah, yes. Yeah, our
I-
adventuring party usually charges about 1 million gold for rescues.
I say we call it even. I think that's about the same charge I have for my
How
tricks
the
and
hell did that
illusions.
fucking frost orc run off too?
I think I saw him running out saying something about his wife in a village or something.
Whatever.
I saw him on the way out, and the wizard lady was just like, "That's weird," and didn't even care.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. He just vanished. Probably never see him again.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, well, that's not the first member of our party that's ran off. Where's Moriarty?
Yeah, I think he's the 14th. Actually,
Where's Moriarty? Where's
he had to leave the game.
I know, like, I'm assuming his character just left.
Yeah, I don't know. He got arrested
What
for
religious body?
illegal tinkering or something.
blew up another building.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah.
I'm concerned about the counting.
So he's actually the 15th character we've had leave. That's fine.
Well, I'm assuming you don't have any jobs. Or not doing anything.
Me?
Yeah.
Not right now, no. It might be a bit difficult to attend during winter, though, like for this I think next session maybe, but I probably still will attend.
As long
Assuming
as
I
you don't
make it.
just vanish without a trace and never come back. But-
Alright, I should probably talk about this. I'm on holidays 28th and 4th.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go out of town on the 21st, I think. So, I don't know.
Uh,
There's like calendars and
okay, so Audrey, what do you want to do? What's our next move? Since my plans always go great.
No, we
well, you
don't
do still
a
have those eyes
fancy
that you can
plan
scry on.
go there. Yeah, but none of us can scry, can we?
Well,
You
I'll be
just
on
did
my,
scry. You got a mirror.
now. I'll be on my way unless you guys have any paying jobs currently that I can squeeze in on.
Hunting Beholder, that pays pretty well.
How much?
30,000 gold pieces.
30,000.
5,000 gold pieces.
1,000.
5,000. Oh, that could pay off maybe 5,000 each, or just 5,000 total.
5,000 total.
That could make split between the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you
Maybe
know, the average
yeah.
drink costs like 5 silver or something.
Hmm.
So
That won't pay.
5,000 gold is about 50,000 drinks. I don't think you drink
Yeah.
that.
That'll only pay off about a tenth of my fee. All right, I'm in.
All right.
Look, I have a family history
That's
of
only
not paying
14
off our
years of
tab.
drinking 10 drinks a day.
It's a long-running tab that's been running since my great-great-grandfather.
Okay.
I vowed to be the first one to pay it off, and eventually I will do so.
Eventually, hopefully, you will not make it bigger, at least.
We'll see. I think at one point I did have a kid with somebody, but I ran off, so I think if I end up, like, biting the dust somewhere between here and now, and, I'm sure he'll do it.
Yeah.
He
I'm sure
ran
he won't
off or
turn up.
you ran off?
I ran off.
Oh. Well,
Look.
You're a horrible person.
Look, the life of a magician is not for the faint of heart. I cannot tie myself down in a relationship.
I'm sure you love being tied down in relationships.
No.
Yeah, after seeing how you did that rope, I'm sure tying down is a big thing.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
It was professional work.
no, it's only whenever I'm kidnapped. That's usually how it happens. It's not really usually my choice.
So yeah, by being a kidnapped fetish, I see.
You could call it that. I call it a curse. It's just the unfortunate state of my current living.
Well,
How do you feel about using that curse?
yeah.
I mean, this is what I've been doing so far, so I mean...
Is he going to
Anyone
be
else?
the bait, the damsel in
Yes.
distress? Is that your plan?
Well,
Yes.
I'm going to be
Great.
honest. I'm not very combat proficient. The most I can do is walk up to a group of men and start doing decks and start like flipping decks in front of them and making them pick cards. And I don't think it's going to be that beneficial to the party. I will give you that. But I mean,
Fine.
Yeah, but you're the bait.
You're the
You
bait.
could always train yourself. You could always learn a few things.
learning.
I
That's
mean,
what
a
those
rogue can
dumb,
be.
that's what those dumb, actual like magic users do. Fucking gross.
I mean, I think Audrey might have another. I don't know if Audrey has another crossbow.
I don't think I did.
I do have 2 magic swords.
You can
There you
dual
go.
wield.
Now you need to learn to just.
I think I do actually
shoot
have a
people with
dual
that.
wield
Actually, I
thing.
do have a. Nope, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you don't have any of your feats assigned. You don't know any skill tricks or anything. You're not exactly very combat proficient at this point.
Yeah,
We'll have to
but
talk about that.
that's pretty close to what my character is.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could at least do some tricky things. Get some magic items that do
I
funny
was?
stuff.
I was doing some tricky things there.
Yeah, you were rope wizardry. You just need magic rope.
Okay.
So since you're not useful for anything, you
Actually,
get to
actually, you
carry
can
my
use Aldri's
backpack.
magic rope. It can animate itself. At your
Oh,
command.
Can it? What?
Yeah.
does it require actual magic to use
Does
it,
not
or
require actual magic. You just need to tell it what you want it to do.
that's perfect?
It gives like a +4 bonus on use rope checks.
How
And it
much
also
for the
can
rope,
animate
Audrey?
itself as though the animate rope spell at will.
How much gold for the rope, Audrey?
And it's nice silk rope. It goes up to 120 feet. If you cut it off, if it gets cut, the rope disappears, but it dispenses in more rope up to 120 feet.
Oh,
It's 5 million gold. You'll have to pay it off in
fuck!
grades.
I can't keep
You can work it
making.
off.
I mean, you might be able to buy your own if you had money. If only you would get money somehow to meet up your wealth by level requirement. I wonder if that will happen some.
You have a point.
Anyway, do you want to scry on the other eyeballs, or do you want to like go to the surface?
Yeah, we should scry on the other eyeballs.
Totally, how are we scrying things?
Yeah.
I totally missed that.
Yeah, that's what we gotta
Wait,
do.
was it Victor that was doing the scrying? It might have been.
Oh. Oof.
Right.
None of us know how to do it. Just don't know. Okay, I guess
Got the mirror, but that's for wizardry. I think clerics need a bowl of holy water, and you don't have the scry spell yet.
I guess,
I mean, you might be able to find a wizard who can help in the city.
Scry spells.
You do know of one.
Druid 4. I can't even learn it.
You're level 8. You should know 4th level spells.
I'm level 7.
Level 7. You still should know the 4th level spells.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go get a scroll.
I had that level.
Oh, that's right. You're 1 level behind in spell progression.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a scroll of scrying.
You guys have spells.
How much is a scroll of scrying?
Let's see.
Scry is a 4th level druid. Oh, actually, Scry 3.5.
You wouldn't be able to find a druid scroll. That's wizard one.
It's a Bard 3 or Wizard 4. So if you find a Bard that knows Scry and makes scrolls, it is...
Bards aren't really known for making scrolls very often.
Also, I can't. I don't want to.
It's wizard 4, so yeah, you can get a wizard 4.
700 gold.
I don't want to go anywhere near the bards.
I'll go buy a scroll of scrying for 700. Oh, how much can I sell? By the way, how much can I sell the bladed fan for?
Usually half.
It's basically a +1 great axe, so it's like 2,000.
Okay, so I can
The
sell
buy price of the sell is 4,000.
Can I go see if there's any place here that sells magic rope that isn't expensive as hell?
You can look around. Yes, make a gather information check, which is probably also another skill that you'd have. It's in.
Yeah, knowing that I did grow up on the streets, I probably do know a little bit about gathering information.
Okay, so yeah, I sell the thing. How much are the robes worth?
A rope?
The robes.
Robes. Oh, the robes are worth.
Actually, what are the ropes?
They're basically bracers of armor, except they're ropes.
Alright, so gather information.
Bracers
29.
of armor +2.
Nah, that's worse than mage armor.
4,000 GP, so you can sell them for 2,000. They're worse than mage armor, but they're always active. And you
So
don't have to
I-
be able to cast mage armor every day.
Okay,
So it's
pawn those off, and then come back with my scroll scrying. And
Alright.
that was all.
So
that,
how much money did we make?
You didn't
so
make
then-
anything because Arthur took all the stuff for himself
Oh, how horrifying.
Alright, Sven.
because he killed the person.
wait, so it was 300 gold on each person, including the wizard, or whatever they were. The cultist guy, girl.
You have 900 gold.
Yes.
So 900 gold total.
Is how much you have.
Yes.
Also, as you are walking down the street, you're going to have an encounter.
Fuck.
Yes, I'm just wondering if I should be all secretive and not tell the other two about what happened.
It's a spooky fucking dog, isn't it? Be gone.
I'm assuming
Beholder,
I'm assuming that we'd be both going in the same place.
Beholder just comes out of nowhere and sells me magic rope.
No, I think I am going to drag you into the secret scroll stuff channel a bit.
Wow.
Not very secret. Alright. So, yes. Sven wanders out of an alley with suddenly having fuller pockets. Weighed down by
I'm
the
not
weight.
proud of what I did. Not proud of the tricks I had to pull.
Yes, so now he has, some money that he could use to buy various items, if that would be helpful to him. Desire.
Alright. Now I used my gather information check.
Yes, you do know of a place that sells some magical doodads. Might have some magical rope.
I shall go there at once.
Alright. So you go to the magical knick-knack and doodad store. They've got a coil of magical rope. It is unfortunately not an infinite rope dispenser. It's just a coil of rope. But it is very strong because it's magical.
How much rope is there?
It's 60 feet of rope. Not quite as
Okay.
much. But it does animate on command, give you bonus to reduce rope checks.
I'll take it. How much gold for it?
1,000 gold pieces.
Fuck.
Or 100 platinum.
Or
Or one of those shiny astro diamond you got.
Alright, I'll give one.
And so thus Sven was equipped with a mighty weapon to use in his future battle.
Also, how much for this magic sword I'm selling here?
They'll give you 1,000 gold pieces for it.
You
Deal.
should grab magical sand. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah,
Do
pockets.
you have any sand?
Magical sand.
I'll take either
Can be
kind.
shaped.
I could use regular sand as like pocket sand.
I think it's called shape sand or something like that. It's glorious.
I was thinking more of the idea of just pocket sanding my enemies.
And I think there's something like that.
It is called shape sand and it is the greatest thing.
Do you have shape sand or just normal sand? I'll
They
take
probably
that.
have something like that. Yeah. What is it? Don't see it in the SRD.
I have no idea if it's actually in the SRD. It's in Sandstorm, page 102.
Dear Sandstorm. Sandstorm is, well, it has a bit of a reputation.
Does it?
Yes.
Oof.
Do you have regular sand?
You can just like pick up some sand. Like it's sand.
Do you have any items that I could use for my illusions? Nothing actually magical. I can't do that.
Well, you could use magic device. That's a class skill.
Yeah, like, but I mean, like, I'm telling him, like, anything that requires more knowledge out of me, nada. I can't do that.
Well, then you don't know how to do any kind of illusions. Because you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I physically, like, magic does not flow through these veins. If I have to use like an amount of magic to be able to activate whatever he gives me, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Is that sand? Slashing sand. That's what I see. I don't know. As far as illusions, I don't like go to disguise kit. There's a hat of disguise to let you disguise yourself.
I shall take a disguise kit.
Alright, that's like 100 gold pieces.
Deal. Easy.
As a hat of disguise allows you to alter your appearance as though a disguise self spell.
Perfect.
Alright, that's 180. That's 1800 gold pieces. Sorry. So.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll pay that too.
You could get gloves of dexterity.
How much for that?
4,000 gold pieces for some +2.
Deal.
Alright. Get a weapon of some kind.
Do you have sand?
They probably. Let's see. I'm looking for this slashing sand.
I was just asking for sand.
Oh, just regular sand?
Yes. I need pocket sand for my illusions and blinding my enemies when they get too close.
Don't forget about universal
yes,
scent,
you can
and
get
sound.
some sand for free. Because it's sand.
Okay, I'll get a jar of that. How much for the jar?
3 copper pieces.
Can you make change?
Sure.
Good.
1 platinum piece is worth 1,000 pieces.
I was just gonna give him a gold piece.
Then you get 100 copper pieces.
Sure. I'll take that.
Uh,
Also, do you happen to have a dagger?
yes. Dagger. You can get a +1 dagger. 1,000 pieces.
Okay, I'll
2
take that.
+1 daggers.
I'll just need the one. Now for my next illusion, hopefully that actually happens. I got 2 guys roped into this. Do you happen to have a comically large saw?
You could get like a tree saw. A wood saw.
That works.
Alright. That'll probably be like, I don't know, 6 gold pieces.
Deal.
Alright.
Also, do you happen to have like a nice kind of suitish kind of outfit with like a lot of like hidden pockets in them, so I can use them for my illusions?
Yeah, you could probably get a magician outfit sort of suit. You'd probably make some of the bits of yourself, but let's say that
You know what
costs
would be the greatest thing for a
50 gold.
magician?
What?
A close-shaped handy haversack. No matter where you grab into one of the pockets, you can pull out anything stored in it.
Yeah, you could get like a suit that's a handy haversack.
That would be the most glorious thing.
How much for that?
Let's see.
It's base 2k for the normal
Yeah,
haversack.
2k. 2k for a handy haversack. That is
Do
basically
you-
a suit.
Do you know? Okay, I'll take it. This is gonna be really stupid. It's gonna be glorious.
You know, any pocket you reach into, you get anything from it. So, and it has like has 2 cubic feet of volume capacity
All right then.
in
Let me
each
just.
pocket, which is, or no, it
Nobody
has several
actually
different
cares
pockets.
about
Can I
it.
fit my 60 feet of rope into it?
Yes. Look, I'll just
Perfect.
post this in Discord because
Let me just throw that in. Let me just start putting my decks of cards in there. I just pull out like a dead rabbit, and I'm like, ooh, that's not gonna work. Just kind of. I've long since like lost track of what's in this coat. Let me just.
A dead parrot.
also, since it's a magic item, it's more durable, so you won't get your suit torn up all the time.
Yeah, that happened a lot with the kids threw rocks at me. Alright, that works. Happy doing business with you, sir.
All right. So now you are ready for something. I don't know.
I gotta edit my character sheet and add a +1.
Do you want to get any armor or something?
I think this works.
I mean, just some basic armor.
I mean, technically I can share mage armor with him.
Yeah, that would work. Stare.
I gotta add a +1 dagger to my character loadout.
Sadly, I don't think Aldry is quite double plus good enough to know the thingy spells.
I can guess mage armor.
No, I mean, like the exalted versions, basically. They take a strength sacrifice and they're like a million times better.
Exalted spells are pretty. Probably won't allow most of it.
And Aldry is definitely not good enough for them, anyways.
Yeah, you'd have to pass them by me before you get in.
Oh wait, I don't know if there's any bracers that that can add magic to it at all.
Any bracers?
Basically, add magic to his claws.
Yeah, there's amulet of magic weapon or
Yeah,
natural
there's
weapons or some shit like that.
basically there's like stuff that adds enhancement bonuses to your natural weapons.
What's it called?
Deck of Illusion. Oh my.
Necklace
There's
of
actually a
natural
deck of
weapons.
illusions. When you draw a card from it, it creates an illusion of a creature.
I could use that.
It's 8,000 gold pieces.
Can I afford that?
I don't know. You should be keeping track of your money. You just got 12,000. I don't think you have enough left.
Fuck. Alright. Well, I'll just have to stick to the old-fashioned illusions.
Yeah, so you gotta find another illusionist, mug him, and take his deck of illusions.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yes, well, it should actually be the deck of things. Vanished into oblivion.
Not gonna lie, I hope I get the deck of many things during this campaign. I'm just gonna walk up to like one of the enemies and just say, pick a card, any card.
And then they get like super powered.
They pick it and I just level up and I'm like,
you were
fuck.
dead, and then you die.
Or they
Now
get
you
like
gotta
the
do it
wealth
like
one, suddenly they're
one
like
story.
surrounded by wealth.
You wish it was someone else's problem, and then you talk with another GM and drop something on the sadly out-leveled party.
Okay.
Anyway. So yes, Tobias has done his shopping. So I managed to get him his wealth by level without breaking his character. You know, he totally didn't have to, sell his soul or anything in that dark alley.
Oh.
I'm sure
I
nothing
sold
bad
my
happened.
probably just sold my body.
Sold
It
your
was probably
body,
just
your
face.
dignity.
Yeah, probably
Yeah. Do I regret it entirely? No. Will I have nightmares? Maybe.
I guess I come back with my skull scarring.
All right.
I come back with my swaggin' new outfit.
So you've got 4 eyeballs left that you haven't scryed up. You still have the mirror you need, so
Okay, so Audrey, wait, I didn't. Did I change back? I'm assuming I've changed back to. Do people sell?
generally
these?
speaking, people get upset if a dragon was wandering through the city shopping for scrolls, so you usually go into your elf form. So
Yeah, I tossed.
Yeah, but are they really going to argue with a dragon?
Can I just like look at him and be like, "Who are you?"
You don't know dragons can change shape.
I didn't even know dragons could talk. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, is that common knowledge?
kind
Not-
of, but
not-
he's not the
not to
smartest
me.
person in the book. He's
Not
not
to
the
me.
smartest person.
I grew up on the streets doing magic tricks and tricks. You know, I don't know this fucking magic nonsense.
I'm not. Well, it's just something we can naturally do. I can also speak several other languages.
Do I look like a man who's met a dragon who hasn't tried to eat him?
I don't know.
I don't think you've met a dragon ever before, so
Yeah, this was like my first and hopefully last time.
I mean,
wow. So
I mean, I can speak. I mean, I can also speak Sylvian and Dwarvish, and Gnomish, and Elven.
Yeah,
And
I can
Draconic.
speak Celestial.
I can speak thieves' cant,
Ooh, you wanna
common,
teach me?
and that's it.
you can't teach it to you unless you're like got. It would ruin his street cred if he's taught it to someone who didn't have teach.
Yeah, I'm not teaching you guys thieves' cant.
Oh,
Sorry, but it's magicians only.
And thieves, apparently.
I say, I'm gonna start talking to Audrey in Gnomish.
I'm gonna start talking to myself, and thieves can't fuck you too.
You could just mimic whatever they say in Gnomish. Pretend that you know them.
You
Start
know, like
talking in Voxish.
yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna treat it as.
Alright. Anyway. That's right, so you're just gonna pick an eye at random and scry on it?
Yep.
Alright.
oof.
Alright. So yes, you a person wearing a wizard hat and blue robes and stuff inside
so.
of a large, well lit with some big windows. He is working with some flasks and in the corner of the room.
You were cutting out for me.
What?
You were cutting out for me.
Oh,
I only
I'm sorry.
caught half of that.
So yes, there's a large, tall human. There's a tall human and with a wizard hat on, in a large but relatively Spartan room, with stone floors and walls, but large windows. From the looks of it, it's in one of the nicer districts of one of the middle class sort of districts of the city. He is in the corner of the room, messing with some flasks and things.
Can we tell where this is exactly?
Why don't you do a?
Geography check.
Do any of you have?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you do that?
Have one.
Knowledge geography.
I have that.
I mean,
not
that's
good, but I
more
have
for
it.
like large scale things, but
How about knowledge local?
from the looks of it, they're probably still in stone meat.
Only 14.
Definitely. They might be an alchemist of some description. You know, there is an alchemist guild in the city.
Alchemist. 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 Alchem
can we identify the things he's working with? We may be tracking down
Why
that
don't you
way.
give me a craft alchemy check?
Oh god.
Do you have that?
Absolutely not.
Can I just like
don't know.
walk? Can I just walk up to him and ask him something?
You're currently scrying on him, so you're not actually there.
Yeah, but my basic alchemy knowledge without alchemy knowledge appears to be good enough.
Yeah, but I mean, like, aren't they scrying so I can talk to him?
No, that's not a scrying.
You're scrying. You're watching them. You're not actually talking to them. You're spying on them through a mirror, a magic mirror. Well, a regular mirror that's made magical.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, you can talk at the mirror, but nothing will happen. He won't respond.
I thought I misinterpreted the situation.
Does Audrey know what he...
It looks like he's making some kind of acids. Not
that
sure
any
exactly what it is. You don't have that
specialized-
sort of specialized knowledge, but
Don't ask me
identify some
either. I
of the
got
things
nothing.
he's
to
using
say.
that might
outside the
be
window?
rare.
yeah, outside the window is just some streets. Looks like it's in the sort of
Is there any-
the craftsman sort of area of the
is there
city.
any, like, notable landmarks?
Maybe any shop signs.
Yeah, you see a sign for like a blacksmith nearby. You probably could see it.
Okay, I guess I look at the scrying.
Does it have a name or something?
You don't
Like
see
Bob's
anything
Smithery?
indicating his name, but you do see his face,
Aw.
so you can.
No, on the
You would be able to
blacksmith sign.
Oh, no, they don't generally. A lot of people in Stonemead aren't literate, so they don't use words on their sign.
Or is there any like well, blacksmiths do have a mark. There's a distinctive like symbol on it.
Yeah, there is a red bird on it on the sign.
So I've been meaning to ask, what have you guys been doing with those tools and those symbols?
What?
What are those things you've been doing to those eyes?
Oh, the beholder's scrying eyes. We're going to hunt down. Well, this is one of his.
What
agents.
is scrying?
It's basically where you look through. We're reverse scrying on his magic, and this is his scrying, and we're reversing it to see where his agents are.
Now, what are those things that you're drawing?
It's magic.
Magic.
Do they mean anything?
They're magic symbols.
They mean magic stuff.
I'm trying to imply that I don't know what writing is.
Do you not know how to read?
No, I don't.
Okay.
How do you not?
You probably know at least a little bit. Like,
I grew up on the streets. I can make out words.
How are you a magician who doesn't know how to read?
Well, you don't need to know how to read to pull a dead rabbit out of a hat, okay? And as I do that,
Why
I
is
actually
it dead,
pulled it.
though?
Look, I'm running out of live animals, okay?
he hasn't been
I
feeding
ha-
them.
Did that die?
It smells terrible.
Did that die when you were tied up?
I don't know, okay? It
He
started to
hasn't
smell.
cleaned out the hat in a while. It smells like crap.
I'm gonna throw out the hat. Either way.
I mean, I could probably help you with your magic since I can change shape.
No, that's cheating.
Okay.
You see,
I could probably
like...
teach you how to read.
I could probably teach you how to read. I mean, I could also teach you several different languages.
Could teach you actual magic.
All I need is Thieves' Camp.
Okay. Well,
And, no, don't even try to teach me magic. I tried learning that a long time ago. I was a brick. Could not learn any of it.
okay.
Well, maybe you weren't taught it properly.
Okay.
No, I'm just...
If you did go to one of the schools, though, they would have taught you how to read,
Well,
read and stuff.
Oh no, they kicked me out of that. That's how I ended up on the street.
Okay. That's fine and all, but so Audrey, we're gonna go there and beat this guy up.
So we're beating up the guy making potions.
Well, he's an agent of the Beholder. So yeah.
Yeah, just beat him up, kill him, not get any information from him, be stuck back at square one.
I
You
could
know.
tie him up.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well,
bad.
maybe we
I'm
could.
all-
Yeah, we should tie him up.
Then you
Yeah.
see, now I'm the useful part of the party. You see, I'm the person that just ties up people.
You're
so
the
that-
rope wizard.
Really wish I got a better title. But that's my own
No.
fault.
Okay, I guess.
I think rope wizard's pretty cool, so you know.
I guess let's head off.
All right, so you're gonna. Where are you gonna start your search?
Well, first, I'm going to find a quiet place and turn to a dragon and fly above the city to look for the place.
Ah, there's a dragon! Panic! Panic!
I'm flying quite high.
I'm also gonna panic too because I didn't realize that that elvish guy we were with was also the dragon. I just kind of assumed the dragon was gone.
All right.
one
Well, you're flying
explains.
quite high. It's hard to see then, but I guess dragons have pretty good eyesight. So, all right. Yeah, you don't. But from that high up, you can't really see the signs very well because they're meant to be read by people on ground level.
He goes,
You do see what appears to be the alchemist skill that you have heard about.
okay, I'm gonna turn to something that's a little less suspicious than a dragon and fly closer.
Well, I mean, I grew up
Well,
on these
just
streets.
as
I think I
Dragon
know.
versus Spies for the-
Yeah, Tobias probably knows exactly what the alchemist guild is. Probably knows
Yeah.
exactly what that story is, honestly.
Yeah, I
Or-
used
I
to
mean, Sven.
do magic tricks in front of there for all the little kids, and then one of them threw acid at me for doing it. So,
Yeah.
All
let's
right.
go there. I think I know where it is. I
guess
think
I just
Alright.
landed and turned back to my elf form.
don't worry. I grew up on these streets. I know exactly where I'm going.
Okay,
We're
where's
just-
where's this blacksmith shop?
This way.
It's right across from the alchemist guild, or rather, right behind it. I guess he's in one of the back rooms.
So are we trying to go to the alchemist place first, or are we trying to go to the
Find
smith?
that guy.
So let's go to the alchemy place first. I'm gonna enter anyway. Are we gonna enter this place, or are we not there yet?
Anyways, one thing I probably should have mentioned is that the guy you were scrying on, he does have that distinctive blue tinge to his eyes and face that you have learned to recognize.
Of course. Why wouldn't he?
Have I ever seen this guy before?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
You have no idea what they're talking about.
I guess we're gonna go to the alchemist guild.
I know exactly where I'm going. Follow me.
Do you know exactly where you're going?
Do I?
I don't know. Yes, yes, you do. All right, so Sven. Oh, Sven. I don't know. Is it Sven or Saven?
Sven.
Okay, Sven. You're a reindeer. Anyway, he leads you to the Alchemist Guild. It's a nice state building, made of stone, obviously, because everything else would explode or burn or yes, horrible things would happen to it.
So I'm gonna have to cover my face while we're in here, because I think I am banned from this place.
You've been banned from a lot of places. You've lost track.
Yeah, that's why I said I
know another
think.
guy who's probably banned from this place.
When I
Oh,
last
he's not
time
probably banned. He's the most definitely banned.
when I walked in, I was doing illusions for some kids who were just letting their parents shop for some stuff here, and when I let the bird out that time, it was alive, and it started going around and knocking down a bunch of elixirs and potions.
So.
So-
Died?
That was a different bird.
Yeah, different thing. Yeah, there's been a lot of dead birds and rabbits, and
Have you
Mice
considered
too.
not killing them?
I don't kill them. I have them in my coat. I have them for
They
the
just
trick.
die somehow.
They just die.
So you
I also
kill
have a
them
sizable tab at the pet store.
Is there a place you're not banned from or have a tab at?
I'm gonna make a safe guess and say no.
He probably hasn't been to every tavern in the city.
I'm not banned from the taverns. In fact, I think I'm just vilified by them.
But I mean, I think you've kind of developed a bit of a reputation.
I've only been able to pay off one of my debts to one of the bars, so yeah.
How much do you drink?
Oh, it's not all me. It's also my grandfather, my father, my great grandfather, my great great grandfather, my great 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 grandfather. All of them were alcoholics, and none of them ever paid a single time.
Then why would
Why did they let you
How did they
keep
still
taking out a
give you
tab then?
drinks?
I'm not actually sure why. They never told me. They
I
just
guess they
kind of
were
like when my father died, they just gave me a letter, and then I saw the number, and then my mother died of a heart attack, and then I was left on the street,
Okay.
still with this tab. Yeah.
In any case, you walk up to the building, knock on the door, or do you try to like sneak in?
I think it's easier if we just wait outside for the guy to leave. Actually, does that place have like beds and shit so he doesn't have to leave, or does he actually have to leave at some point?
You don't know. It does have several entrances, aside from
Oh,
that,
god damn it.
so you'd have to stake out all of them.
Yeah, I guess we're going in that case.
I could stake out the front entrance if you guys want. I could do some magic tricks here and try to get some coinage for myself too.
Looking around the building, it has about 4
Didn't,
entrances, so
didn't
you'd
that
need.
get you stabbed already?
So we'd probably have to sneak in then if we have 4 entrances.
Or you could bribe someone to stake it out for you.
Yeah, not worth it. I gotta
The
save
party's
as
already
much
spent a
gold
lot
as
of money on this quest.
and I need to save as much as I can get so I can actually pay off the tab.
Is there like 4 street urchins?
You could just like leave the city and never get back.
Yeah.
Nah.
And then you
spent
wouldn't
too
have to
much
pay
money
back.
on this to not manage.
Yeah,
to
I
lose.
could do that, but then I'd actually risk running into the Bard Mafia.
Well, the Bard Mafia Guild is only really in the city.
Yeah, no, it's a massive thing. It's everywhere. Like this is like a big organization. Every town they know each other. They talk. They all know me.
The Bard Mafia.
Well, they've probably never seen you before, so you could disguise yourself with that new hat you bought.
Yeah, aren't
You
these-
have a hat that lets you disguise yourself as someone else.
Also, I really don't want debt collectors to track me down and break every bone in my body.
Oh,
I understood that collectors.
I never did that.
Alright. So are you sneaking in? What are you gonna do?
I could sneak in if you guys tell me what the fuck we're doing here.
I mean, you
Find that guy.
What does he look like? The blue guy?
yeah, the blue
Yes.
guy.
Alright, I'll sneak in. You guys stay out here. I got this, okay? Alright.
You use the hat of
alright.
disguise to disguise yourself as an alchemist if you like.
That could work. Do I have to do a disguise check for that?
Yes, but you get a significant bonus to it. You
What
probably
kind of-
know what at least one alchemist looks like. You have to hope they're not inside at the time.
I mean, I've been in there once.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
disguise myself as an alchemist apprentice.
There's probably
So-
enough alchemists that they don't all know each other.
What kind of disguise bonus am I getting here?
Plus 20. And you probably
So,
have more skill points.
38.
And you probably have some skill ranks in disguise, I would imagine. That's a important magician-y skill. So, 38, it's actually 49.
And I will be his apprentice.
You're gonna disguise yourself too?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
apprentice. I'm cast disguise on myself.
Are you casting disguise self, or are you just using alter self?
The spell.
Oh, it's only plus 10, actually.
Device disguise 0 escape artist.
So it's 39.
So 31.
Now, while we're in here, I'm gonna need you to act natural. Don't do your dragon shit here.
Don't act like a 6-year-old. Alright. So you wander in through one of the side entrances, avoiding attention. And I guess you gotta try to find that room that he was in, or at least look for him. Do you want to ask people where he is, based on his description?
Yeah.
You don't know his...
So I just walk up to like the first person I see. Have you seen like a guy kind of in blue robes, blue eyes, kind of glowing? Just all around blue.
Alright, why don't you do a bluff check to avoid suspicion?
I'm just also saying, like, yes, I am also one of you.
Yes, you're also an alchemist who somehow doesn't know this.
I am also alchemist.
When I was an
alchemist.
I am an alchemist.
Probably have ranks in bluff. So that's
I would. That's why I checked how to change how this
you
is.
just put like 11. Alright, he's not very good at sense motive, so... Alright! So yes, this guy's like, oh yes, this is normal. Totally. Yes. I mean Stephen. Or Stephen.
And where is the great Stefan?
Yes, he's been working in Lab 3, I think. He said not to come in. There's some fume.
Well, this is a very
fumes.
This is a very urgent thing.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
My alchemistic teacher said we need to deliver some notes to him and some material.
Okay. Yes. All right then. He's over there. He points you over to the Lab 3.
Thank you.
Okay, I lean in as we're walking into him, like, so how the fuck are we doing this? It's like it's kidnapping.
No, I say we sneak in, but then we're with him.
We're skinning him. Jesus Christ.
No, we sneak in, we walk in, you get it, we talk to him. While he's distracted, you get him with a rope.
Okay. Wait, regular rope, or do I use the magic rope?
Use the magic rope.
I want to gag him too, by the way, so he doesn't shout for help.
Okay. Then do we like sneak him out the back, or what do we do?
I don't know, we just interrogate him.
Maybe I could fit. Never mind.
Your pockets are like 2 cubic feet, too small. There's one that's 8 cubic feet. But he won't be able to breathe. Also, 80 pounds, he probably weighs a bit not, so.
Yeah, even if I fit him in, he's just gonna suffocate.
KenW.its3.
Also, we should stop whispering, you guys.
Okay, let's just start talking to everyone in here.
Okay,
Alright.
we walk into the room.
Alright. He says, please, don't come in here. There's dangerous ships.
Oh, we are here to deliver notes and material.
I haven't asked for any of that. Begins to back away from you.
The one with many eyes has sent us.
I get him with rope.
Nope.
I just kind of like grab an end of it out of my pocket and like sling it forward, and I demand it to wrap him and gag him.
Alright, so how does the animate rope spell?
Oh, so you do have a spell?
Is it a spell, or is it more of a tool?
It's a spell. It's a tool that has a spell effect on it, so.
Got it.
It's gonna be really awkward if it didn't work. It just flops on the floor. Really hope I
Alright.
didn't buy fake rope.
Alright, so he gets a reflex save. Oh, sorry, you're gonna try to like make it wrap around his mouth or something so he can't shout?
Mouth first, and then like, wrap around his like arms and maybe
Alright,
his
just
legs
like,
if there's
do
enough room.
the classical cartoon thing. Full
Yeah.
body wrapping.
Yeah, full classic cartoon.
Alright. So he gets a reflex save against C, which is 12. Doesn't dex, so. Oh, okay. He manages to dodge out of the way of the rope as you throw it at him. And he says, "Help! Help!"
I try and pass it on him.
Alright. What's your DC for that?
Let's see. Spells. Let's see. It's second level. First level spell. 18.
Alright.
I don't know why I expected the rope trick to work.
The spell doesn't work on him.
Sadly.
Also,
Would
even
it
if it
work
did work on him, it
anyways?
would work on the thing inside of him.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't.
He goes, sorry, my friend is very weak.
He realizes that you've cast a spell at him. He's like, "Help! Help!" He runs towards the window
One of us needs to punch him, knock him out.
and opens it. You hear people running towards the door.
He goes, buy that door.
I'm gonna do that with rope.
Aldri's gonna.
Well, you already threw the rope.
Probably walk
Well,
around.
I can command it to not be thrown and come back.
Can?
Mad.
I guess
I don't
you can.
know. I could also. I have more.
Alright, so you're gonna, like, try to block the door with a rope somehow.
Yep.
Okay, use rope check with a +4.
Rope check with +4. I don't
An
know how to
extra
apply
+4
it.
on
I don't know how
addition to
to
your
apply
normal.
the +4 from here, but
We'll just rank the roll and we'll add a 4 to it. Alright, so 32. That's pretty. Alright, so people start banging on the door. He's trying to open the window. Tobias is doing that. So, Arthur, what are you doing?
I go, how far is the ground from the window?
It's on the first floor, so you can just jump out pretty easy.
Yeah. Where's do I see Audrey?
Not yet.
Arthur goes, well, this isn't gonna work very well. He goes,
I say we just follow him out the window.
but then we're gonna be. Then we look
I can-
like chasing a random dude.
We have 60 feet of rope. Realistically, we hop out the window, we follow him into the street alleys and whatnot.
I'm just gonna tackle him.
Okay, but I mean, we're still trapped in the room with him.
We can get out the window.
The windows do open. They have fumes and stuff.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to like interrogate him while talking to him. I just think it'll be better if we like
Yeah, you
attack
would want
him
to
outside.
take him somewhere else.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna take him somewhere else. I'm gonna try and grapple him.
alright.
Roll touch AC.
Yes, roll touch AC with a +2 bonus because charging. And then you grapple check. Grapple was just like. Alright, I hit this AC. This is grapple. Don't roll badly.
18.
Alright, so you've tackled him and grabbed him. Stopped him from escaping out the window. Alright, people are starting to bang down the door.
Tie him up.
Don't manage to break down the rope.
I don't know
They do
if
start
I
to
could.
loosen.
I don't know if
You
I could.
used your non-magical rope to tie up the door. You can use the magical rope to tie him up.
All right, let's quickly tie him up, and we're gonna throw him
Alright.
out the window once we tie him up.
Alright,
Then we-
Audrey has gotten to the window by this point.
Hooray.
Audrey, we're gonna need you to catch him.
He's bigger than her. But, sure. Audrey gets squished by him. Thump.
All right. I'm hopping out the window.
Yeah, I'm hopping out the window with the guy.
Aldrich.
I'm gonna need you to catch me too.
Alright, they break through the door just as you're leaving, and they catch a glimpse of you. They say, guards, guards!
Let's get out of here. Fuck it, run.
I cast fog cloud behind us.
Alright, so you run off into an alley, I don't know, duck into a cellar.
Wow,
As you are doing so...
This is some weird deja vu. It's like when they captured me. Only first.
Let's see.
Why the bad guy? Yeah, whatever.
You hear a horrible screaming coming from the person you just kidnapped as a tentacle monster bursts out of his eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
And crawls onto the floor and slithers away.
I cast Whelm on it.
Alright, roll your damage. It gets a will save, I think.
No, there's no save to it.
Fortitude.
Aldrich is also gonna throw out a sound blast.
So then we're gonna tell me what shit was that?
Whelm
What was
is,
it?
Well, if you're attacking the thing, it's going to slow down your escape and make a lot of noise. So,
well, Whelm is just sub-lethal damage.
Can I cast magic rope at him?
well, you're currently tied up the wizard. You can tell it to untie the wizard. By the way, he looks like he's dying.
Oh god.
He just had a tentacle monster burst out of his head.
Well, we
Out of
need
his
the
eyeball.
wizard more than we need the tentacle monster. So can we just heal the
No, we
wizard?
don't. We need a tentacle monster.
So I'm just.
Are you going to talk to the
wizard
tentacle monster?
knows things.
We could try to talk to the calamari on the floor.
Okay.
Alright. You sit in paralyzing decisions as the tentacle monster slurs away.
I'm gonna cast Whelm on it.
Alright.
So it's 1d6 plus cast level.
Uh,
1d6
so
plus
the-
cast.
The tentacle monster takes some damage and slithers in.
Fuck.
Takes
we just
40
lost-
oily.
Non-lethal damage.
We just lost my lunch.
I don't... That... Yes, this gore-covered
It is
tentacle with a large
not
mouth on one end
seafood.
that was taking control of this person and using it like a puppet. Definitely don't want to eat.
Look, a desperate man is hungry here.
I don't think these things breathe oxygen.
Also, it has damage reduction, so you wouldn't be able to chew it.
Aldrich's gonna kill Moderate the dude.
Alright, so what are we gonna do about the dying man here?
Keep him from dying, goddammit.
We should take the rope off of his mouth so we can ask questions. Magic rope. Stop with the gagging thing.
Nah, keep the thing on, we still need to run the fuck away. Get somewhere safer.
Alright, well, it can only do pretty simple things like coil up and not and stuff. So
Yeah.
you could tell it to uncoil, which would release him. Anyway, you should probably get him somewhere where guards won't get you. Probably a
Do
cellar
I know a
nearby.
place where I could get to?
Yeah, probably.
Alright guys, follow me. I know this place for the back of my hand. I know this old
Alright.
place where I used to house my old tricks.
Why do you need to house your tricks? Did they all die?
Well, look.
Alright,
gotta
so you
have
seem
your
to have,
pets.
Aldrich, anyway, you seem to have stopped him from bleeding out and dying. But he has taken significant ability and conscious. Need to have something that restores ability to.
That is
Back up.
fine. I don't have interrogation things prepared for today, anyways.
Alright.
So you head off.
Also, he has no eyeballs.
Oh,
Oh god.
the thing went out through both eyeballs? I thought it just took one of them.
It's actually a mass of tentacles. It's not just one tentacle. It's several tentacles that are all tentacled together.
God, how are we gonna interrogate a blind man?
You don't need a. We just need
He
to.
can still hear you.
Yeah, but I mean,
You
I
can
don't
restore his
know.
blindness. I think cure blindness is somewhere in there.
Okay, I guess
I don't
we
know if
go-
it works on
I
when you
guess we
don't have
go
eyes at
to,
all.
I think you'd
his
need
house,
regenerate
his
for
house
that.
where he stores his tricks.
Not a house. It's more of a back alley that no one knows about.
Okay, we go to.
All
It's where
right.
I have a pet cemetery. Well, I wouldn't call it a cemetery. I have like a
A ditch
hole
that
into
you
the
throw all
sewers
the
there.
bodies in.
Yeah, that's. I just toss them in and then I give them a little ceremony. Except for the
Okay.
last two that I just tossed in anywhere.
Okay, I guess we go to his back alley.
All right.
Can you really afford to throw away precious meat?
Not always, sadly.
Sometimes they're already rotting by the time he discovers they're dead. So
Yeah, some horrified children just see like a fucking flying bird out of my sleeve, and it just collapses.
see, what you need to do is learn necromancy so you can become undead.
That would be interesting, but the thing is that would require me to know
Have
magic.
you ever considered raising a family?
All right. Anyway, with that bad pun out of the way, you end up in the back alley. It doesn't appear that the guards have gotten to you in time. But they're probably looking for you. The alarm has been raised.
Alright, so don't make yourselves at home, because we don't plan on being here for that long. Still plan on using this place, and I really hope that the guards don't find it.
He goes, can you just change your hat? Does that?
Oh, right, yeah.
Do look.
I take off the hat quickly.
He goes, yeah. He goes, well, I guess this person is no longer viable, and I change into a different form. Now I'm a dwarf.
Yes, fortunately, they haven't seen the real you. So it's unlikely that they'll find, unless they see you with the guy. And anyway, so the guy's there. He's unconscious, bleeding out of his eyeballs.
He goes,
Although the bleeding stopped mostly after Aldry's cured.
He goes,
Aldry throws like 2 bigger charges at him over time.
All right, you throw more charges at him, but it doesn't seem much.
Oof.
I think
He's
there's
taken more significant harm than just hit point damage.
I think there's probably a few things screwed up in his head. Like,
That's fine. We can sleep it off, and if he's not fine by tomorrow, I suppose I can attempt to fix him up.
Yes,
So,
well, we could handle that next week, next session, which may actually be next year, because I'm leaving on the 21st.